You know, you come across a story like this and you realize we don't talk a lot about, situations or, when volunteers are affected. We have sort of times of the year when we reach out and say, okay, we need some help here and there, but then don't really consider how volunteering overall in general has been affected. And the numbers that come out in a new poll show then, well, the situation is clearly not good. And I looked at a graph and you'd think, okay, well, this is all maybe pandemic related. It's hard to recover. It goes back, I think, even farther than that, that we've seen things fall off literally just in the last, say, 15 years. So I thought we'd address this because maybe this is a way of getting people involved again when you hear, the needs that are out there. Judith Racine is a project manager at Accès Bénévolat in Montreal and on the line. Judith, thank you for being here. I guess my first question overall in seeing these numbers is they appear significant. How significant are they? And are you hopeful they can be turned around?
Yes. Hi, Hiram. Yes. It's true. It's right. Right now, we have some problems to get a lot of people doing volunteering, and it's not the same way it was before. It's just that I will say the bracket, the people who comes over to do some volunteering now are people who are younger. It's funny to say, but it's right. Mm-hmm. And we are searching for people over 50 years old to do it, and they are not there anymore the way they used to be before. So that's where we are working on what we are working on to try to find.
I'm trying to understand why that would be. I would think it would be exactly the opposite, although I read in the figures here that the numbers of people aged 25 to 34, that's the biggest demographic that's actually declined, right? 42% drop in people working as volunteers in that age group. Do we just say this is primarily because of the pandemic, or what's the rationale here?
The rationale is that in schools now, they have to do some volunteer works, and when they get older, coming to I will say work and everything, they don't have much time to do anything into volunteering. They would like to do more, but what they do is they do a little bit at the time when they can, which is not what was going on before. What we find out now is people are much more busy than they used to be before, so we have to do a lot of work to get them.
Yeah, and I understand that part. I wonder, though, for people 50 and older, where you say you've seen that sort of demographic fall away, any idea why? They're the ones who might have more time. You get people retiring, of course, later in life who typically would be volunteering. Why aren't they doing it, do you think?
I think that when we are working in the center, the place where we work here, it's a place we try to find new volunteers for our associations, which are the members. The members, they try to find some people to go and work with them, but sometimes they cannot, and that's when they ask us to put it on site, and we try to find them for them. Volunteers over 50 years old, usually they know the places where they are used to do some volunteer, then they will go on places where they know, but they would not necessarily look into a website to find new places.
Right.
So we have to reach them otherwise.
So how do you reach them? I mean, people listening now are thinking, wow, I consider volunteering. And I know that we should make a distinction between, short-term, if you will, and long-term. The idea is to get someone who'll do this for a while. But how do we find these people? How do you reach out?
Basically, all the possibility that they have to have new, I will say, just, how do you say that? Okay, a lot of things that they can do. Mm-hmm. Our job here is to support them so they can try to find exactly what they would like to do. And we have all the choices in front of us. So we have 430 organization members just on the east of Montreal, wow, which are members. And they put all their needs on our website. So when they come over here or they call us or they go on the site and they try to reach accèsbénévolat.org, O-R-G, they can find all the opportunities that they can get.
Okay.
And we can meet them, and we can help them one-on-one to make sure that they don't have to break the head or do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
we can help very easily the people to
Yeah.
find something really great.
That they want to do and that you need them to do, which is great. I will just ask one thing, and I saw this in the article. Some of the issue now is competition, I think, too. You have so many organizations wanting help that actually works against you, right?
Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact that it's not that way. It's just that there is some of them who are very healthy financially, and they can do a website or go into different ways to reach out for the people, which other ones don't have that kind of abilities or capacity.
Right.
And that's where we can help them very much more, because we do know who needs a lot.
By the way, I will say the website for people who are listening who do want to reach out, if you're interested in volunteering, is accèsbénévolat.org. So ACCES BENEVOLAT, benevolat.org, and you can find all the information there. I wish you luck, Judith. I thank you so much for the time.
Thanks a lot.
Take good care.
Okay, have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Judith Racine, again, at Accès Bénévolat, looking for help because the numbers of people volunteering, at least long-term, is so down from what it used to be literally only a couple of years ago.